Tuesday, September 16th, 2014. Hi, Terry Smith here reporting, and we have a fabulous week here if you're into volatility. Lots of big news coming up later in the week, and in fact starting tonight we've got some news coming out tonight, but let's just dive right in. So we're now at the mid-afternoon of the Asian session. So the purple section here represents the afternoon of the Asian session, starting from midday Sydney time until 5 p.m. Sydney time, and then starting early morning London time. So then we have the London session, and then coming into the New York session around about here, and closing the New York session. So now we're looking at the pound US. My prediction that I've set up earlier today, I'll just highlight that line. So what I've done is drawn the lines where I'm anticipating the pricing will go. So far it's done, oops, I moved it. It's followed my prediction line extremely well. I've just gone long at that point. It's sort of bouncing around there, which it does sometimes. Sometimes it will reverse very quickly, like over here, shoot off in the opposite direction, but today it's a little bit uncertain. So what I'm anticipating is a movement up out of the end of the Asian session into the London session. We'll have a peak followed by another reversal and a fall down. So I've got my take profit for this long order. I've got my take profit there, followed by a pending sell order with its take profit down here. So we'll see how that goes, and we're looking at around about 400 pip movement up and back down again. So that should be all right. So it's the pound US. We'll see how that goes. And also let's just have a look at the 1 hour chart. It's always good to look at different scales. You can see it's been falling very strongly over the week before last. It fell extremely strongly, then it sort of recovered a bit, and now it's starting to head back down again. That's basically on the back of the news about the upcoming referendum for Scottish independence. That's having a very dramatic negative impact on the pound sterling. Now the pound yen. It's actually a bit more interesting. The pound yen I'm looking at more from a slightly longer term. I'm looking at this big rise last week to be reversing and coming back down again. These two lines we've got here are the 50 bar simple moving average, so that's the SMA 50, and the 200 bar exponential moving average, so it's the EMA 200. Now if we have a look where we are at the moment, it's pretty well exactly what was happening the week before last. You can see it went up and came back down again, right in between the two moving averages, and there was a negative trend at the time, just reversing the previous positive trend, and that's basically exactly the situation we have now. So today I'm anticipating a fall down during the Asian session, followed by a rise during the start of the London session, followed by a fall down through the New York session. But after that I'm actually looking or anticipating a fall of around 2,000, 2,300, possibly more, 2,500 pips. So, and I've got a pending sell order up here. I already have a sell order open here. Unfortunately, it was left over from last week when things didn't reverse quite as much as what I thought they would, but that's okay because I'm anticipating that will close at a profit tonight. And when this comes up, let's move into the 15-minute chart. Come on. Right, when this pops up, it'll trigger, if I'm not there to actually watch it, this pending sell order will trigger, come back down, and I might actually leave, depending on what movements happen, I might actually leave that for a few days and see if I can pick up this nice long movement there. So it'll be good. So that's the pound yen. Euro yen, much the same thing. We had a big climb last week. No particular reason for it. Have a look at the 4-hour chart. You can see a lot of volatility has suddenly come back in. We've had a huge climb last week of 30 to 3,300 pips. So, and we've just come down off that high. Now it's retraced that back close to that high, so I'll be looking at a movement from there down another 2,500 pips. So that's the line that I've marked there, that line there. That's what I'm expecting to see over the next few days. So again, I've got a pending sell order there. Back to the 15-minute chart. Got a pending sell order, so I'm expecting it to come down, close that sell order there. I opened that down here, it didn't work out, it hasn't hit its stop loss, so I'm just expecting that to come back down, close that sell order at a tiny profit, open a buy order, close the buy order up here, open a sell order, keep that sell order open for the next few days, and close that at a very tidy profit. That's the pound, sorry, that's the euro US, that's the euro yen. Okay, so we'll come back in a few hours and see what's happened. Cheers.